Hey y'all, what's up? This is Ariel and I'm back with another video. And as you can see by the title of the video, I want to discuss about motherhood and my experience with motherhood thus far. So please tune in. Alright, so I just got off work and the whole time while I was at work, I was just thinking about like, dang, 5 years. Mason will be five in November. 5 years now, I've been a mom. Like, what the heck? And for those of you who do not know, which I don't think too many people know, I honestly never wanted to have kids. Not because I didn't like kids or anything like that, but because I know how cruel and harsh and just horrible this world can be. And I did not want my offspring to experience anything bad. Like, if I ever had kids, I wanted to shelter them from every bad thing, which of course we all know is impossible. But that is why I was just terrified to have kids. I didn't want kids, and it just gave me anxiety even thinking about it. So that was just a no-no for me. But fast forward, like I said, almost 5 years now. I'm a mother, and to be honest, I'm still very fearful for my kids, especially with all of the mess going on now. But it is what it is. I'm a mom, and yeah, we all we got. So, but no, honestly, motherhood for me is something that it's very hard to grasp. Yes, of course, we all know what it is to be a mom, and what that may mean to some people may not mean the same to others, but we all have like a generalization of, you know, what a mother is and what a mother does. But what people really fail to mention are the things that we don't see like mothers go through. A lot of people, when they think of mothers, I always think about the image of, oh, wearing the little apron, your hair is all done and neat, not a strand is loose, you're wearing red lipstick, high heels, and you're baking cookies, like, and you have dinner on the table when everybody gets home, your house is all clean and neat and perfect. And you know, that's what our brain has been kind of conditioned to see as a mother. And we all know that that is not real. Now, I'm not saying that because me, I'm a neat freak, so I like to keep my house clean. So I'm not saying that a lot of those things are not ideal aspects of life, but let's be honest, our houses are not always clean. Our kids aren't always clean. We don't always look our best. What we don't see is the bags that are under our eyes because we have been up with a sick child all night to the early morning. What they don't see is us crying in the bathroom because we feel like we haven't done enough that day. And we're beating ourselves up because our idea of what a mother should be is so like far-fetched that it's hard for us to even gather like what it is that we should really be doing. Like our best is never our best. Like, we always feel like we should be doing more, going above and beyond, and it's just hard. Like, nobody tells you about those things, and nobody wants to talk about those things because they don't want to be viewed as, oh well, I'm not a good mom, or there's other moms out there who are doing it, so what's wrong with me? Why aren't I doing it? But that goes back to, everybody is different. Everybody's household is different. You can't compare yourself to this image of what society has deemed as what a mother should be, because it's just not realistic to a lot of people's lives. And it's hard for mothers to kind of live up to this fictional standard. And it really sucks because we're the ones who are beating ourselves up when we really shouldn't be. Because for a long time, that was me. For a long time, I just had anxiety over the fact that, oh, I'm not doing this right, or I should be doing more of this, and nothing is coming together. Nothing is coming together or how I imagined it to be, you know? So for a long time, I struggled with feeling like I wasn't doing enough as a mother. So maybe I would say not until recently, honestly. Well, probably shoot with this pandemic is when I really realized, like, you know what? At this point, it is what it is. My kids, they don't want for anything. They're taken care of. They eat. They're clean for the most part. You know, they are okay. You know, they're safe, they're sheltered, they're clothed, they're fed. So with all of that, I have learned to be more gentle with myself, and I'm starting to focus more on not what I think is an ideal mom. I'm focusing on meeting my kids' needs and really learning them and really learning what it is that they like, what makes them upset, what makes them happy. And once I can get that down pat, and of course my kids are young, they're 2 and 4, so I know that their personalities are probably gonna change, and they're probably gonna start to like and dislike different things. But my goal right now is to learn them, meet them where they're at, and try to be the best mother that I can that way, instead of trying to live up to this fictional character of a mother, because it's just not gonna happen, and I am okay with that now. But that's not to say that a lot of women struggle with that, and I wanted to make this video because nobody wants to talk about like the real life things that we go through as moms. So I really wanted to make this video for current mothers, mothers who are expecting, and women who are on the fence because they have the same anxieties that a lot of other women have, that society has kind of placed on them and have deemed what a mother should be, and they just don't feel like they will meet up to that. I wanted to make this video to let you know that you are not alone, first of all. Not only myself, but I'm sure a lot of other women face these same things. They just don't necessarily know how to openly talk about it, because it is kind of a touchy subject, I feel like. And that just goes back to what society has kind of made it. And I know that when I first became a mom, I probably would have never talked about it, because I don't know if it was shame, probably shame and just embarrassment. Like, we as women, we're mothers. It should come naturally. Once we have the baby, oh, we should naturally know how to do everything. You know, we're a mom now. No. So a lot of it is just overwhelming at first. It's overwhelming. It's difficult. It's confusing. It's scary. It's exciting. Like, it's so many emotions all at once that it goes back to me saying that it's hard to grasp sometimes. But for the most part, as long as your kids are happy and you feel like you have done everything possible that you can do, you should sleep good at night. And you shouldn't have to worry about, oh, is somebody thinking this, somebody thinking that, beating yourself up, crying at night, waking up in the middle of the night terrified because you just absolutely think that you were a horrible mother that day or something because you had to discipline your kid or something like that. Just take all of those things as a learning lesson, and not even a learning lesson because you failed, but because once you know, you do better. When you know better, you do better. So I just want all the mothers out there to take a deep breath, put your capes on, because we are super women. Like, I don't care what nobody says. This is one of the hardest jobs out there, is being a mother. And a lot of the times it goes so unnoticed. Like, oh, well, you're a mother. You should just know how to do it. You're a mother. You shouldn't be sad or down. You're the strong one, We're not strong all the time. Yes, we were built for this. We were made for this. This is what we do. But sometimes it's okay to take that weight off your shoulders and cry. But this is just motivation for you guys to not stay in that place, to get back up and do what we were born to do. So, and I shouldn't say born to do, because not everybody want to be mothers, and that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I didn't want to have kids for my own personal reasons. So that's another thing. I may make another video about that, but women looking down on other women because they don't have kids, like, that just drives me crazy. But this also is to say that not every woman has to have children. Like, I don't even know why that's a thing, but come on now. No. So, that was just me kind of, thinking, being a little bit in my feels since I'm in the house alone. Brian and the kids are out. So I just had some time to reflect and really think about motherhood. Like, wow, I'm a whole mama out here. Like, it's crazy. I would have never thought. But I love it, especially those moments where, and this is where I get gratification, is when my kids, these random moments, they come up to me, "Mommy, I love you," or "Mommy, you're the best." Just things like that make me sit back and be like, okay, it's all good. So just take things for what they are. Learn from them, but do not dwell on them. Because nobody is the perfect mom. There's no such thing. So take it easy on yourself, sis. You all right? But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Just wanted to come on here and give my little input on motherhood and my experience with it. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, comment down below, and let me know what your hardest or greatest challenge is being a mother at times. Let me know. I'm very curious about that. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I have many more videos coming soon. Like, I'm loving this, y'all. I can make like 10 videos a day. Probably not, but I love this. And I love interacting with y'all, and the support that I'm getting is awesome. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.